with Jordan. Got an interesting video today for y'all guys today, man. We get ready to go on a little run, little 5 miler, maybe 4 miler, depending on how the nature is and that sun's doing. You know what I mean? We got an interesting video today. I've been thinking about it for a while, about the topic and stuff, and from all my young fellas out here. And today's video is gonna be kind of on 5 things I've learned as a man so far in my life. I'm 25 years old, and I've learned a lot from when I graduated high school up to now, because you really learn a lot as from coming up from like a boy graduating high school, coming up to a man, in your early to mid 20s, man. It's really one of the biggest learning process you can ever learn. And you go find out some harsh truth, a bunch of harsh truths as a man, and things that you gotta apply to your life as you get older, man. Because this world is cruel, especially on this man, bro. Like I said last video, only two things, really 3 things that get unconditional love in this world. There's women, there's children, and there's pets. That's it, bro. As a man, you don't get nothing, bro. Nothing is given, everything is earned, So I appreciate y'all today, and we're gonna get it. Go get in, go get a run, and I'm gonna sit, take the nature in, and just kind of talk to y'all about it. What's up, guys? Shit, goddamn. Whew. Just finished our little run up, man. Finna go find a hiding spot. Somewhere to take the nature in, man. Shit, like you said back earlier when I was at the house, man, we're gonna kick off the topics, man. 5 things I've been learning as a man so far in my lifetime, man. Number 1 is just stay on your purpose, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's gonna always be the main focus, bro. Your purpose. Whether that be you want to be a coach, a teacher, a motivator, influencer, it don't matter, bro. Whatever that God has put you on this earth to do, and that is meant for you to flourish and do very well in life, on the good side of things, because you got good and bad, but focus on your true purpose, your good purpose, something that you love to do, that you truly love. And sometimes that can mean something you don't even get paid to do just as fast. You're just passionate about it, you just love to do it, you know what I mean? And because you love to do it, that's where the money comes in. That's where everything that you kind of ever wanted kind of just starts happening one by one. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just make sure right there. But I always stress that enough, man, because without your purpose, especially as a man, you're really nothing, bro. It's one of the harshest truths in the earth, bro. People are not gonna take you serious. People are gonna bully you, use you even more, beat you down, ridicule you, and all of the above, man. Trust me, I speak from experience, and sometimes you just gotta wake up and just realize what God has in store for you. Your higher self will come into play when you kind of realize that, you know what I mean? So just stay on your purpose, man. Don't chase anything but your purpose. And sometimes, that's money, but a lot of times you chasing your purpose, money gonna come, so you ain't gotta chase money, really. Word to the wise. And it's really about, just staying true to yourself. That's what really your purpose is as well, And number 2 is just, stay on your 10 toes, man. Like I said, I got a saying, it's 10 toes to the casket closed. And that just means that you have to always stand on your 10, man. Stay on your pivot. Don't let nobody, I'm talking about nobody, deter you from what you believe in your morals and your values. You know what I mean? About how to handle situations and things of that nature, bro. It's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. It's a cliche saying, but I always remember that. And it's just one of those things I always stress enough, because people will always try to make it seem like you crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, My mom used to always say, man, don't let nobody tell you nothing wrong, bro. Don't let nobody tell you nothing wrong, because just because it's right to you, it might not be right to them. You're gonna have different values on things, and you might both see the same thing, but you should see it differently, you know what I mean? It's like we have these roads we go into, man. All going to the store. I might take this road, this person might take that road, this person might hit the damn highway, you know what I mean? And some roads lead quicker to others, some, to your destination. And some take a little longer, but we all gonna get there. We all gonna meet up there, you know what I'm saying? So just always stay on your 10, stay on your purpose, man. Stay on your 10 toes. Don't let anybody tell you anything wrong. Don't let people make it seem like you're crazy or nothing. You are allowed to feel what you need to feel, and are allowed to let it pass through you so that you become the best version of yourself. Cause that's what all this is about, man. You know, you gotta learn, man. This world ain't meant for good-hearted people. It's really not. Like, you can get beat down, ridiculed, used, and everything. You know, narcissists feed on that behavior. Trust me. I've been dealing with a narcissist for 3 years, and it's always the same. No matter what, they try to make you clean like you're crazy, you know, and just be all right, terrible person to you. It's just, don't ever let nobody, I don't care, even if it's your own mama. My mama even told me that, don't let nobody, not even me, deter you from what you believe in and what you truly stand for in life, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what this life is about, originality. You're not supposed to be one and the same with other people. You cannot compare yourself to other people. You know what I mean? That's one thing I realized too. I had to stop comparing myself to people, bro. I'm authentic, I'm different. You ain't meant to be like me, you know what I'm saying? And so, I just always want to stress that enough. I'm gonna get on to the other few topics for you when I find us a hiding spot, man. But we just enjoying this nature, bro. You know, peace and love. Let's get it. Came back, found this little hiding spot, you know what I mean? And just trying to take it all in, man. It's been a rough year, you know. I feel like for everybody, but you know, speaking for myself, second on speaking for myself, you know, better than what I can anybody else, man. It's been rough, but we still here, taking it all in, man. Beautiful day. Yeah. Number three from our conversation, man. Another thing that I have learned as being a man so far, man, that, you know, nobody really cares about what you go through as a man. You know, nobody. And it's a brutal truth. And, you know, I'm not saying that nobody can be here for you or nobody can be, you know, there safe per se, but all people care about is really how you get through what you've been through. They don't care what you're going through. They just care about what you've been through and like how you can come on top about it. Like, you can vent to a woman, man, female, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Dog, cat, and just that nobody really cares because all they're gonna tell you to do is just keep pushing. You know, they don't really understand what you really are trying to say and what you're going through, and at that time, and you know, they try to empathize with you, which is cool, and things of that nature. You know, people have good hearts try, and that's all that matters. But just nobody really cares, because at the end of the day, if you know you're going through a tough time and you kill yourself, people aren't really going to care about what that tough time you really went through. They just care about how you handle you in your life, and all of a sudden, people love and care about you, and you know, are counting back the days and the memories and things of that nature, man. Love who loves you now, and who genuinely loves you now. You know what I mean? Like, I can mean that by the most genuine way, that, you know, people can call me today and be like, man, look, I just need an ear. Just need someone to talk to. I'm always here, man. I try not to be that BS of like, oh, I'm not going to answer the phone on time, or try to, you know, get back to people when I want to. That's just selfish, man. This world has become very selfish, and people are very evil about their ways. You know, this world is getting ruled by narcissists, you know. He said, bro, I've been dealing with a narcissist for 3 years, bro. It's just, you know, I finally put that post to that chapter of my life that people just, they want you to see the facade of them being a good person, like they really care. You know, everybody's living by facade. Nobody's authentic anymore. And, you know, they'll try to put you against each other and try to make it seem like they're just this good person, man. You know, it's really not, because how can you be a good person and put someone through hell? You know what I mean? You can't do that. I've never put anyone I've said I loved or I cared about through hell, man. Nobody. Those that I don't care about, and, you know, things of that nature, that's the difference. A lot of times, you know, in order to don't care about somebody, you have to get done a certain way by them. You know what I mean? And it's just very it's very rough, and it's a very rough topic to say. So without I'll say from all of that, it's just love yourself, man. Get through what you got to get through yourself. That's what I can really stress enough, bro. Just get through what you really have to get through. Whether that be you gotta, work out more, you gotta go to the gym more, you gotta start making business moves, you gotta start getting money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start doing it, finding your purpose, finding something you love to do, enjoying this nature, enjoying life for what it is. Taking things step by step. I'm looking at this ant crawling on the ground right over here, man. You just gotta enjoy life for what it is. You gotta respect all things of that nature, life and death. A lot of people are scared to talk about death. A lot of people are scared to talk about life even. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to say, man. And just look at yourself, man. The only person that's gonna, I always had this saying, man, ain't nobody gonna tie your shoes up for you. You know what I mean? There's one person I know that will do it, but yeah, one person did that for me when I was a kid, but I didn't know. Now if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? And that's what good people are here for, to kind of teach you how to tie your shoes, and teach you that saying. I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, when they help you tie your shoes, they're gonna expect you to do it, and nobody else gonna tie your shoes for you, man. So just look at yourself, love yourself, man. Just stay true to yourself, like I always preach. And number 4, man, just as a man, bro, especially with a good heart, you gonna get messed over a bunch of thousands of times in your lifetime, bro. Men these days ain't really supposed to have a good heart. That's what society wants you to be. One thing I've learned, man, have a good heart, but learn how to utilize your good heart in ways that won't get you messed up. Like my mom said, like don't use your heart, let your heart use you. You know what I mean? And I say that because it just means like let your heart, don't let your heart or your mind, make you delusional or dictate you because you want to make something happen, or you want something to go a certain way. And it's not even forcing, but you just kind of like hoping and having expectations of things. Like when you get let down, and that's what makes people cold these days, bro. I've been let down so many times in my life that I can't even count. Disappointed by people I love. Man, I had someone tell me they loved me, that they was gonna be here for me. Like, didn't even come through for me for my birthday, pick me up from the airport, or nothing. And that same person claims to have a good heart, but you gotta learn how to use your heart. Let your heart use you, because that person doesn't really have a good heart. Because if they truly did, then they would not put me through that hell. Because like I was saying, how can you be a good person and put someone through hell? Nobody's perfect. Everybody's imperfect. But when you just plainly put someone through hell, that means you're not trying. As long as you're trying and doing, that's all that matters, bro. Like I said, I'm far from perfect. I'm imperfect as we all are. That's just what makes us human, man. And one thing about that is we realize that, and that we can sit here and become our best version of ourselves, because that just always means we're ready to grow, that we keep going, that we keep pushing, that we keep trying to learn, keep grinding. Somebody that thinks they know everything is always going to just fall victim, because it's one thing to know it. It's one thing to know everything, but it's another thing to actually know stuff, to actually put it into the air, put it into the universe, and actually do things. That's like me learning how to play basketball. I never shooting a basketball a day in my life. You know what I mean? And it's just don't let people misuse you, man. Nice guys don't even finish the race, bro. I know they say they finished last, but they don't even finish the race, bro. They don't even get on the start line. You know what I'm saying? This world is conditioned for the bad guys and to win, and always the people that that care about themselves and all that. Because that's the difference between why most people choose those bad guys, those star athletes, those things of that nature. Because, like I was saying, first of all, most of them, even if they're not really good people at heart, they are true to themselves and true to their purpose, and that's what attracts you to people. And you know what I mean? That's why I always say stay in your purpose and be yourself, but don't let people use you, because what's meant for you is gonna be meant for you. You know what I mean? Like, God is gonna have things on this earth just for you, and people on this earth just for you. Just to be there for you genuinely, and be there for you through everything. Don't let your heart misuse you. Don't be there for people who don't see your appreciation, who don't appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through enough to really just be able to say that, man, I've been misused so many times, and I know all of you that watching, man, y'all been used and misused sometimes, but those that kept going and kept that good heart and didn't let things just all the way make them cold, you know, my hats is off to you, because that's one of the problems that I have and that I'm still learning as a man. And, we're gonna go out through this journey and just keep trying to figure out, because when you get hurt and you let people misuse your heart, that just makes you a cold-hearted person, man. Hurt people. And I just don't want y'all to hurt anybody and to just focus on that healing of yourself, man. Separation has to be required before you really elevate. Like you said, I had to put it down. I had to close an important chapter in my life because somebody just would not understand me, would not get who I was. So obsessed with themselves that they fucked me over every time they got, excuse my French. A lot of people think that person is a good person to this day, and they try to see the good in people, but sometimes for a narcissist, you deal with narcissists, man, that's a lot of times what they feed on. Like, one thing about me, what I know about y'all, is just don't ever have nobody feel sorry for you or empathize with you or anything of that nature, because at the end of the day, bro, nothing to feel sorry for. We go through it, but it's about how we get through it as a man, and that's pretty much it, man. People are gonna love that underdog comeback story where the dude got beat down and brutalized, and he came back stronger and fought to the end. And that's what I live by. That's what being alone stands for. Because no matter how hard I get beat, how hard I get messed up, that I'm just keep on pushing, bro, until I die. And I say that wholeheartedly because that's just what I mean. You know what I mean? And, last but not least, just be yourself, man. Just stay on the grind, bro. Just keep going. That's last but not least, I think I learned as a man. I'm gonna be 25 years old, bro. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna keep learning, man. It's all about the growth. As man on side, that's why we love the game. I love the game. I love this hustle. I love when people prove me wrong and doubt me and talk down on me, throw dirt on my name, because one of these days when I make it, and we all make it, we get through it to the finish line, because like you said, it's a marathon, not a race, and we're gonna sit here and cherish and be positive about how many people we've inspired and how many people that we have impacted over our lives in good ways, man. And that includes the people that messed us over, man. That includes the people that messed us over. Some people are just put on this earth to be a lesson, be one of your biggest lessons in life. Whether it be self-love, whether it be don't do this, don't do that. You know what I mean? That's what this life is about. It's a blessing to be here, and to all my fallen people that's gone, it's just they wouldn't want me sitting here, always messed up. They want me to be here, keep grinding, keep pushing about who I stand for, because that's who they love me as a person. I'm just a man that just never gave up, man, no matter what. And I just want y'all to take that advice and, into y'all life, and just don't give up, man. Become who you're destined to be, not who these people want you to be, not who like you trying to be or you trying to please people. Don't be a people pleaser, man. Please yourself. And, that concludes it, man. We just taking it all in today, and that's just 5 things I kind of learned throughout my life and as a man. And if any of you have learned anything too, feel free to put it up on the comment section. Add me on TikTok, subscribe to me on YouTube, and just follow me on this journey, man. Follow me on Instagram, and we're gonna keep going, man. Just stay calm and collected, stay cold, stay fresh, stay frosty. Don't let them tell you nothing wrong, man. That's it, man. Lone Wolf out.